Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Maya Minutes Bison Delights, where I track my GLP-1 weight loss. Initially, I was on Zepbound. I was on Zepbound for a year and a half because of some insurance changes. Of course, my insurance doesn't cover Zepbound anymore, so I had to switch over to Wegovy. I've been on Wegovy for 2 weeks. This will be the third pen tomorrow. I gotta say that at this dosage, it's not working for me. I'm taking Wegovy 1.7 milligrams. I'm gonna have to up it to the highest dose. I have a doctor's appointment next Friday, and I'm gonna let him know that the food chatter is back. Um, I didn't notice it initially, but what happened is that you can feel yourself gaining. And then and you can see that you look different because I happen to have closet mirrored closet doors, and they're opposite my bed. So when I wake up and sit on the side of the bed, I'm looking at myself, and I could tell just by looking at me that I had gained some pounds. It wasn't a lot, but I'd gained some weight back. And I told you all before that I fluctuate between a range of 5 pounds, right? I had gained back that 5 pounds in 2 weeks. 2 pounds a week, 2.5 pounds a week. Now, I had to think back to what I was doing differently. And it seemed like I was getting hungrier in the morning. So when I got to work, I would go get breakfast. And I didn't think nothing of it because I'm getting like a little thing. Because every now and again, I would get breakfast, but it wasn't every day. But I had started going almost every other day. And once I caught it, because what I did, I weighed myself and I said, oh no, I'm at the threshold of my 5 pounds and I don't want to go over it. Well, I went over it about 2 pounds. So I gained about 6 or 7 pounds. That can't happen. So what I did, I realized that I was getting hungrier in the morning and my stomach was growling. So I started drinking green tea in the morning. So it kind of like filled me up until it was time for me to go get some lunch. I usually eat lunch around 11:30, only because I get to work like super, super early. I'm at work by 6:30, no later than 6:30. So by 11 o'clock, I'm hungry, right? So I've been drinking green tea in the morning, and that's helped. Um, I'm going to weigh myself again tonight. And hopefully that will bring me back down or whatever instead of me eating the whole time. So I will eat lunch. And when I come back home, I eat again. And then that's it for really the night. I might snack on something at the end of the night, but it is nothing heavy. And I drink water, right? So I had to cut out eating when I got to work, but I was hungry. My stomach was actually growling. I mean, my stomach would growl anyway, but it was to the point where I felt I am hungry. My body is hungry. And so I felt like, well, maybe this dosage isn't working for me. And he told me, my doctor said, we'll try this box. And if it doesn't work, then we'll just up you to the highest dosage. So we'll see what happens. The highest dosage for Wegovy is 2.4. I pray that works for me. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. If not, I don't know what they're gonna. He'll have to put me on Monjaro or something more equivalent to Zepbound. He's gonna have to do something You know, if Wegovy ain't it, he gonna have to do something because I can't gain my weight back. It's a problem. You know what I mean? And I don't understand why they stopped taking. Well, I do. I understand why they stopped paying for it because evidently it's expensive and they got a better deal on Wegovy. So, anywho, I just wanted to come here for a brief minute and talk about that. I'm really kind of mad at my progress because I was doing so well. And I don't want to mess up my progress. I've been doing so good, but at least I caught it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't catch it at first, but I was like, Marita, you're eating breakfast almost every day. You're going to, because initially I would go down, maybe I would get like a hot chocolate because, you know, it's been cold in my region. So I would get like a hot chocolate and that would be it. Something to drink would tide me over till lunchtime. And I needed to go back on it, but my stomach was like, I mean, to the point where it was almost painful. That type of growling. Yeah. So, anywho, I hope so every morning I'm drinking green tea until around 11:30. Then I can go for the day. Now, usually when I'm home on the weekend, I don't eat like that. But when I'm at work, I don't know what it is. It's something about being at work. You just eat. They always got snacks and stuff around. But I've gotten better with that. Like they were bringing donuts and things like that. I'm like, I don't need a donut. I don't need a donut. I don't need none of this stuff. So I'm drinking green tea in the morning. That's it. Y'all tell me what y'all do, please. Any suggestions will work when y'all get those hunger pains. I wasn't getting them with Zepbound. At least they weren't as aggressive as they are with Wegovy. I mean, my stomach would growl, but it wasn't like that. Tell me what you all do to combat that. That being said, please like, share, and subscribe. Let's meet down in the comments. Let's talk about it. Peace.